Hello, adventurers! I'm Gray, and welcome back to some more Dicey Dungeons. Oh boy, I'm excited. I am really excited because we got a taste of Parallel Universe last time. A whole new game, it feels like, because it changes so many mechanics. Cards are different, the status effects are different, everything's different. Somehow managed to win on my first try, though the warrior is not considered to be the toughest character by any means. Next we have the thief, which is a character I do really enjoy playing. So hopefully this goes well. It might go well, might not. We'll see. This is actually quite the busy week for me, and I'll talk about that a bit once we get into it. But for now, whoa, everything's different. Enemies get 10% extra health, side effects work differently, and all the equipment has been changed. It can only go well. How are you doing, my dear? You're the little realist of your group. Are you going to be the first to see sense and give up? It's not so bad being a minion. We've got a ball pit in the staff room, and there are free muffins in the kitchen every morning. Honestly, that sounds pretty fun. Only if you clean the ball pit, though. I don't want there to be any snakes or like used syringes in there, like in some of the McDonald's ball pits from the past. I used to play in the McDonald's ball pits like when I was really young, before they removed all of them because they were festering piles of disease and horrible trash. None of us are going to give up. We came to win, and we're going to do it. All of us. Oh, what a cool guy. Look at this, Lee. What a strange time for you to develop a sense of solidarity, my dear. Perhaps this will make you reconsider. If you give up first, I'll let you spend a whole hour outside the dungeons every year. That'll make your eternal imprisonment sting even more sweetly. That's not even a good offer. That's a terrible offer. Also, no! Oh, it's definitely a dreadful offer. But by the time this is over, you might just wish you'd taken it. Well, what an irredeemable a-hole, am I right? Well, you know what? We got a nice old magician over here. He's always a good friend of mine. Love magicians. Let's go. So there are quite a few comments I wanted to bring up. First of all, in case you guys were wondering, my name is Graytale, the sappy, crabby, synesthetic frost pirate. Do I know what all of this means? No, but that is my official title, so you better be happy with it, and you better use it. Okay, so what we have now is we have nunchucks, which can deal up to 6 damage per use, and it's reusable. So it's like dagger, but better, but also we need more dice to do it. We have magic missile, which does 5 damage. And then we have Master Key, which splits dice as evenly as possible. So this 4 would become 2 and 2. So what we could do is split this, put a 3 here, put a 2 here, and one-shot this guy. I think I might like this a bit more than the default thief, honestly. So I asked about Jinx in one of the earlier videos, in my first Parallel Universe episode, and I was unsure what it did. I did not look up what it did, and I was told that it's one of the mechanics that I haven't seen yet. One of very few mechanics I haven't seen yet. Oh, I stole that one from them from earlier. Okay, I stole the, I already forgot what it was called. The thing that did 5 damage. But, so Nunchucks and Magic's Master Key are the only 2 that I start with. And we also got Candled Ray Gun that we stole from this guy. Dice value -1. Lose 1 HP. So that's really only if I really need to bring down my dice value, which, I mean, I don't. I guess what I can do is split this. Oh, I should have split the 6. That's not too big a deal. I'll probably get him next turn anyway. Yeah. And then I mentioned how Buster is like a pet name, so I wanted to boop them on the nose. And yeah, Buster is literally wearing a dog collar. I know they're a pet, and I've seen that dog collar before. I might have mentioned it in an earlier episode as well. But yes, I do know. Buster is probably Lady Luck's just favorite pet. Only pet. Unless she counts us as pets. She might count us as pets, to be honest. Let's see, what can I do? I got Unlucky Roll, which is rolling a lot of 1s. I don't really need that right now, because I'm just going to finish you. Planet Robobot. There we go. Alright. Now, there was some talk about some of the misplays I made in previous videos, and I will say, no misplays. Never happens. Everything I do is cold and calculated, okay? It's all according to Keikaku. Anytime I make a mistake, that's just to add drama to the video. Yeah, so it's fine. no misplace, never misplace. And then I did forget to read about a lot of the status effects from Parallel Universe. Once again, no misplays. I just decided not to read it because I thought it would be more exciting if I didn't know what the effects do and I had to learn it through gameplay, right? So that's just me being very smart and doing fun stuff, okay? Let's see. I can, let's see, 4 poison. I could get that. Only problem would be if I were to go for that. I could split this 6 and do unlucky roll and just start using nunchucks a ton. I didn't really need to split that 6 actually. Well, actually, let's put this in here. I put a 3. I could put 2 3s in there. Should I put 2? You know what? I'll do that. She is strong against poison, so it's not going to deal that much. But it's better than nothing. It'll do an extra 2 damage. Oh wait, what does poison do again? I'm not a misplay, I just didn't read it on purpose at first, okay? Produce countdown 0 by the end of the turn or take damage. Alright. So I can do another master key. Just start throwing stuff in nunchucks, I guess. Problem is I can't put that 5 in. I could do it -1 twice and do another set. So let's do this for fun. So now I can do nunchucks again, do another 6. Okay, I guess that's the value of Candle. Oh, Candle's the one I found in the chest a little while ago. Okay, I was not paying attention. I was too busy focusing on the comments. Okay. Ow. The last thing I wanted to mention, though, from the comments is that with Last Stand, so I had a card earlier called Last Stand with a question mark at the end. So it's Last Stand. And it turns out I was very lucky because the way Last Stand works is that it gives you the survive with a question mark at the end. Which, what that does is it means you guarantee that you live 3 turns, right? But once that hits 0, you die. Like, you just straight up die. And I didn't realize that, so if that fight had taken a long time, it was during the boss fight last time with the warrior. If it had taken many more turns, I would have just, like, perished, and I would not have realized what happened. I probably would have been quite upset. Duplicate 1 dice, return the other. So basically so it's a random 1 out of the 2 that you put in that it will duplicate. Interesting. Dramatic exit. Do 1 damage with the final blow, gain +2 max HP. Oh, wait. +2 max HP. Oh my gosh. That's quite powerful. If I can get that a lot, that would buff me a ton by the end. That sounds fun. That sounds fun. I want to get it just for fun. see how it works. Okay. Spike. Yeah, Spike's not that exciting. So I can unlucky roll at the last hit. And that would be a very valuable way to use it. Okay. Or I could save my lucky... Actually, what I'm going to do for now is just... Oh, it needs a 4 or more. I can't really do anything with this. I'm going to save my unlucky roll for now. Oh, he's going to hit me somewhat hard, though. Maybe I should use it and then hope I get it by the end of the fight. I don't know. I'm kind of wanting at this point just to have fun with that. But I might be handicapping myself. I might be getting too invested in using Dramatic Exit now. Because I'm going to like plan my build around using that at the end and it's going to get me killed. But you know what? If it happens, it happens. Honestly, I'm just going to use it. The odds are that I can split something in half and get like doubles anyway. So it's not too big a deal. And this one I'm going to do a bit extra damage so I can guarantee I get them next turn. Ow. Ow. Yeah, so I got a 6. Now the problem is... Oh boy. Let me split the 6. See, the problem is, now I can deal 6 damage with nunchucks, so I'd kill him. Dramatic Exit only does 1 damage. How much damage can he do? He rolls 3 dice. If he got a doubles with 2 6s, it would kill me right now. So I should probably kill him this turn. But the problem, there's no way for me to make it so dramatic exit will work. Actually, I lied. There is a way to get it to work. What I do is do this, a 3 and a 2 to deal 5 damage here. And then I can bring this down, bring it down more, and I can do that. And I should heal up from this fight, I think. Yeah, because I'll level up. Okay, there we go. I got it to somehow work out. Very cool. Weaken is quite good. Reduce countdowns. The problem is I don't really have anything that uses countdowns at the moment, so if I did, that might be a good card to use, but not at the moment. Hello, Super Hothead. What have you got for me to use? A 1/2/2. That's not the best. Ooh, Fire Breath. 4 burn damage. Burn 1 dice. All right. I could have him if I burn his dice, I can make it so he can't use Fire Breath for like a turn, if I feel like it. But I think I might just roll a lot of 1s and just go for as much damage as I can. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Also, I inflict a lot of weakens. I forget what weakens do, but we're about to figure out. Oh, it makes him take more damage. Okay, yeah. That was a good choice, I think. Do I need to split anything? Not really. Or maybe I should have gone for the Fire Breath. Nah, that's fine. This works out. Alright, he's gonna hit me with both of those. Fortunately, the actual burning of dice doesn't deal damage to me when I use the dice. It just makes me lock things. But I think I have many options here. So I could go for a Fire Breath and have him lock something as well. Should I do that? Is that a good idea? I'll do this. I'll do a Cowbell, do a Fire Breath, and then lock that for next turn. And then I'll just use the Master Key and go for some Nunchucks, because I don't think it'll be on fire anymore after this, right? No. Good. I've definitely got him next turn. Ideally, I want to have 2 sets of 2s, just like... I know I can't manipulate my dice much right now. If I get 2 sets of 2s... Okay. If I have just lots of 1s... How much will this get? 4. I could definitely get enough there, but the problem is I wouldn't have it. I'd have to use Candle a lot. Is it worth it? Actually, I lied. So it was the other Fire Breath that got... Oh no, he burned it because he used it. But the card I steal didn't actually get locked out. So what I can do is put a 5 into this right here, do a 4 damage, use an unlucky roll, and just use a dramatic exit without needing to risk any damage to myself, and I get +2 max HP. My goal is just to get to as high HP as I can by the final boss of this. I think that's a fun challenge. Or a fun goal. Nice, we have all small cards right now. Do I want any of these? Duplicate 1 dice, return the other, gain 1 armor reduce. Don't really care about those right now. Yeah, so as I mentioned earlier, this is a really busy time for me this week. Because this week, starting actually tomorrow, so I'm recording this on Sunday, and as of tomorrow, I'm starting my last rotation of the summer. Which if you don't know what rotations are, it's basically allowing me and other pharmacy students. I'm an upcoming 3rd-year pharmacy student, by the way. If you're wondering how I do YouTube basically every weekday, even though I'm in pharmacy school, do not ask me. I have no idea. I just do. But it's my last rotation, it's at a hospital, and I'm a bit nervous about it. But let's see what we can do here. I'm gonna be honest. I don't really have the best things to deal damage. In fact, the only thing I really have to deal damage is Nunchucks. Like, I guess I have Blast Chiller, but I don't want to use Blast Chiller because against this guy, freezing him's not great because he needs 1s to, like, really freeze me. Not that it matters too much if he freezes me, because freeze just in general isn't that great, in my opinion. I could be wrong, but in Parallel Universe, all it does is reduce all your dice by 1, rather than bringing a dice all the way to a value of 1, which in my opinion isn't as powerful. Unless it's an enemy who relies on high numbers only. But this enemy, like, they thrive off 1s, so I don't really want to give them that. I'm gonna split this 4. So what I think I might do is throw in... Problem is, if I put even 1 into Cowbell, then that means I can't use Nunchucks anymore because it requires 2 dice, and that's the only thing I have dealing damage. On my calculations, it's actually just more valuable to just throw everything in Nunchucks. If Cowbell did damage, it would be a good thing to go for, but as of right now, not really. Oh boy. Well, he's gonna use the ice shards and it's gonna hurt a little bit, or a lot of it. This is actually gonna be a tough fight. I'm not sure how best to deal with this guy. I could split this 4 again and just deal some more damage that way. I guess that's just what I gotta go for. I just gotta hope that he just rolls a lot of evens, not odds. That's not too bad. He's just gonna hit with a 5. See, normally I see those high rolls and I start panicking, but here it's not too big a deal. You know what? Going for it. Because what we can do with all these ones is just go boop. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now, should I put more into cowbells? I'm not sure if it's optimal, but what I'm going to do is put a lot into cowbells, split this master key, candle this, and just throw everything I can into nunchucks. Oh, I didn't actually need to candle it because I would have... Oh, you know what, it's fine. I got to put a 3 in there instead of just a 1. And for this 1, I guess I can put it in the blast shielding. Or maybe I should have saved that... Oh, he doesn't get to do anything. Maybe I should have saved the 1s for... dramatic exit at the end there, but not too big a deal. I've got him this turn. Okay, once again, I'm gonna split this 6 right here into a 3 and a 3. I'm gonna drop this 3 to be a 2. Oh, this is a terrible idea, isn't it? Actually, if I cowbell it, it'll make it so it'll take 2 damage from dramatic exit. I don't know if that matters. Screw it, I'm invested now. Nunchucks, you're gonna deal 5 damage. Boop. Boop. Am I taking 3 damage in order to gain 2? Heck yeah. What are you even doing here? These dungeons used to be cool. What a freaking hipster. God. Bet he wears flannel. Alright, fortunately we got a lot of life over here, but that was a less than ideal battle we just did. I need something to deal more damage. Why is there nothing here that deals damage? Chisel was really good for getting a lot of low dice, I guess. Paper Lantern 3 times something next turn. That's not bad. It's not bad. However, I wouldn't consider Paper Lantern to be that great either. Because you need to put 2 in and it spends it. Then you get 3 next turn. So you get a net gain of 1 next turn, but you lose 2 that current turn. So overall, I think Paper Lantern's a net loss. I'm going to go with Chisel. That way I have a little bit more dice manipulation. And I'm going to replace Cowbell. That's one of the only... But Cowbell doesn't really work that well with my build, honestly. Well, Chisel though. Chisel might be good to combine with Cowbell. But it's more efficient to never use a cowbell and to just put everything into nunchucks, honestly. I think I'm going to remove Blast Chiller though, because I think my build is going to revolve around lots of low dice, and Blast Chiller requires higher value dice to really be effective, from what I can tell. I hope I can beat you, Wizard. I'm using a very weird build, and I don't know how much I trust it. Okay, I got a 5. What I can do is I'm gonna bring it down to a 4, roll a 1, split this up. Now we have all this right here. We could flame spell this boy. I think we do. There we go. And now we just deal as much as we can here. See, and that's pretty effective. Whenever you have like a good setup like that, it's pretty effective. And now whatever he does, he's gonna lock it out next turn. So if he rolls it again, he won't be able to use it, which is interesting. It's an interesting setup, at the very least. Let's drop that. Let's put a 4 in here. Put a shock do again. Temporarily disables random equipment, and it costs them HP to unshock it. Okay, so if I get them low enough, they won't be able to unshock what they get, and their 6 is guaranteed locked, so I might be able to block off 3 of their potential options this turn, which is pretty cool. Can we finish them, actually? Let's actually... Do I want to put the 1 into Cowbell? How much would I be able to deal after this? I'd be able to bring that down to a 3 and a 1. It'll deal 4. This will deal 5. It won't be able to finish them, so... If I do Cowbell here, and then do another cowbell, it'll do 7. So there's no point really doing that, but this will deal slightly more. There we go, and I've got him next turn for sure. Boop. Oh yeah, and they are only be able to, oh wait, but they got a 1. Dang it, they got 1 they could use. Aw, it's upsetting. I mean, I guess it's not a big deal if they had to unlock one of them anyway, because they still would have been able to hit me. Let's do this. Get out of here, punk. No one likes you, wizard. There we go, leveled up. An extra dice, all for me. Extra douse. Lucky 7. 7 damage, return it. That is good. That is good. For my current build, I have a lot of dice manipulation. Oh, I forgot to use dramatic exit. Oh man. Well, my HP is known the meaning of life, so that's good. I'll replace cowbell with a lucky 7, so I have a bit more ways to deal damage. Is candor that important now? I guess it has its uses. Okay, what are the upgrades? Nunchucks will make it return difference? What does it mean by return difference? So does it, by difference, does it mean like when you do a subtraction problem, the answer you get from that's called the difference? So if you put in like a 3 and a 2, it'll give you a 1. It'll return a 1. I'm not sure. Maybe it's saying, like, if I put a 3 and a 2, it'll return a 1. If I put a 3 and a 1, it'll return a 2. If I put, like, a 2 and a 2, it'll give me nothing back. Maybe that's how it works, so it wants me to put different things into it rather than the same one. Max of 5. New dice value plus... Oh, it reverses it. I don't want that. Return a dice. Return first. No. It's more fun if it's a little bit more random. Min 2, that'll allow me to split a 3, I guess. Even. That is actually, that might be a good idea to have. Chisel, minus, dice, oh! Doing that. The nice manipulation from that chisel is powerful. Alright, bully. Maybe I should continue what I was talking about. I'm just trying to focus on learning the game on these parallel universe runs, because I have no idea what I'm doing, honestly. I can do a 7. It's so hard for me to think about what to talk about while I'm trying to learn these cards. Okay, I can do a good amount of damage from a rock, only once per battle, unfortunately. Let's do a 7, a hit of 7 here. There we go. I can bring that down and roll 1, and bring this down and roll another 1. Alright. I can split. Can I split a 1? Oh no, it has a min 4, so I can't use that anymore. Let's just go for some of these, I guess. And hit him with a little extra with the rock. There we go. Yeah, so as I mentioned, I am doing rotations at a hospital these coming 2 weeks. And I don't know what to expect from it. I've never worked at a hospital before. I guess it's not quite accurate, because before I went to pharmacy school, which feels like ages ago, but was really only a few years ago, I did volunteer at the VA, a VA medical center, so Veterans Affairs, which is the government medical center for veterans here in America. And oh crap, I just realized that because I broke that, I can't do lucky 7. It's fine, whatever. But I volunteered there, which means I didn't have any pharmacy experience at the time when I was volunteering. So unfortunately, I wasn't able to do everything that like a pharmacist would be able to do there, but which makes sense. I mean, they can't just have people with no experience doing like drug counseling and talking to patients and all that sort of stuff. But I did what I could. I sorted out-of-date medications I sorted the medications and threw out the out-of-dates. And I did some limited compounding of medications there and all sorts of stuff. It was a good experience. I enjoyed it. But that was the only sort of hospital experience, and it wasn't exactly how it would be to work at a hospital. So this will be like my first time on these next 2 weeks I have here that I'll actually get a chance to work at a hospital, which is exciting. And my preceptor, who's running the whole thing, seems really nice. So I'm hoping that I really enjoy it. I should enjoy it. Okay, I know what to do here. So I'll do this. I can do nunchaku. And then dramatic exit. Yeet. Yeah. But my preceptor seems really nice. I'm not too stressed about it. They made things very clear and they said it's going to be a learning experience. I don't need to study anything before going, which is nice. I'll see how new of an experience it is and how much I learn. And I'll probably talk quite a bit about it in videos next week and the week after that. Because my life is revolving around school. Like every day is just like so much for school. This summer has been a very hectic summer. Like it's been my goal throughout the summer to get one productive thing done every single day. And I basically managed to do that because I never run out of things that I need to do to both, I had summer classes that I had to work on, and I have like 10 different positions at my school to prepare for in the semester. I have an internship that I'm doing over the summer with the government here, which is very exciting, but I'm not going to talk too much in specifics about that at the moment. And I had a lot of conventions to go to. It's just a super busy summer for me. It's honestly, and rotations, of course, 5 weeks of rotations throughout this summer, including the 2 weeks coming up. It's been crazy. Let's split this. Boop, boop. Gonna inflict a freeze on him. I might throw a 3 in there just to, like, get that going. Okay, and now I'll just hit him with a lot of nunchakus. There we go. Interesting thing though is that I'll be busy like with this rotation it's from 9:30 to 6 p.m. every day. So 9:30 a.m. to 6 p.m. And so it's pretty much the entire day. And not only that, it's like an hour drive from my apartment here. So I'll be busy basically from 8 a.m. until 7 p.m. and I'll be really tired. So I think it'll be a good experience though. I just like I'm kind of sad that I have to do all this really tiring stuff the 2 weeks before school starts. So it's basically like my summer is over now. I think it's fine to lock this out. Because I think we're gonna not need it next turn anyway. Like if we don't kill him this turn, which I don't think we will, we'll get him the turn after this turn. Anyway, even without that. Do I want to burn any of his dice? Does it even matter? Doesn't really matter. I will do this though, just to give us a... Oh, I didn't need an extra one. Never mind, I forgot that that had a limited use count. Dang. Okay, well, we got him. We got him anyway. And then along with all of this, I've also got to work on the weekend one day because I happen to do the rotation on my pharmacist weekend shift. So this Saturday, I'll also be busy. It's only half a day on Saturday, which is nice. And it means that I don't have to do anything next Friday. Like, I'm done by Thursday. So I get a day, I end a day earlier, which is cool. But it does also mean that I'm going to be really busy on this whole week, including Saturday. I'll let you know how it goes. Hopefully it goes well. Hopefully I don't make my preceptor hate me and actually like treat patients properly and don't make any stupid mistakes. It might not go that well though, we'll see. I don't even know what I'm thinking hard about. Let me split this master key, throw it in the nunchucks. Boom. And then dramatic exit. Ah yeah. How much HP do we have now? Probably a lot. Probably a lot. 46. We're gonna get to 50. That is my initial goal right now, get to 50. However, I'm actually gonna end this episode of Dicey Dungeons right here. Next episode might be a bit shorter, I don't know, but I figured I've been doing a lot of thinking in these battles, so it'll probably be a pretty long episode. So hopefully you all enjoyed this episode of Dicey Dungeons. If you did, I'd appreciate a like, comment, or subscription. It really does help. That's all for now, and I hope to see you on the next adventure.